8:22, live shot of downtown Vancouver. Thanks for waking up with us here on BT. Tina Barkley's back. Turns out, according to you, you could look around your house and grab some things that are handy to help decorate with a sort of new spirit.
Yes, you don't have to go out and buy or spend a whole bunch of money. There's lots of things that you have at home, and that we all kind of collect a few things as time goes on. So
bric-a-brac.
Exactly, it's about making use of what you got, but also just one or two little additions can make all the difference. So I've got a whole bunch of things to show you.
Great, show away.
And you said you're keen to decorate this weekend, so this will get you primed. Exactly. What I always do every year is I pick a color scheme, and I use that throughout my house because just even a little constant like that will make all the difference. So I've used, usually it's a wrapping paper is where I start. So I've got this beautiful wrapping paper. I've got just one roll of it. I might go out and get one or two gift bags in the color scheme. Otherwise, I'll go with just my cheap and cheerful solid silver, solid red, solid white, whatever. So I use these to kind of just pop and make the color statement. And then maybe one or two rolls of ribbon, not a huge investment.
Again, in the same color scheme.
In the color scheme, and that's all I need. What I do is I take things that are, like I've got this these little light stars from a couple of years ago. I just add the color of the year. So this year, if it's the pink and green and red, I'll add the ribbon there. Even little decor items, like I have this lantern I've had forever. It's sitting in my living room. I added some just little greens around the bottom. Again, the ribbon on top. Boom! It's holiday-ified, you know?
I have a question.
Yep.
Is there such a thing as too many bows? Can you go too bow?
Well, do you know what? Here, it looks like there's a lot of bows. But if you spread it throughout your house, and it doesn't always have to be a bow. It does. And it doesn't always have to be ribbon. Just ribbon's cheap and cheerful. Like, it really adds the color easily. And you could just have the ribbon laying. It doesn't have to always be a bow. And here's some centerpiece ideas. So you want your table to look really nice and special Christmas dinner, Christmas morning. I've taken just a giant glass vase and put some balls in it. And again, I always, whoa, I'm dropping this. We have all silver and white tree decorations, and then we have a couple in different colors. Like I have one container of pale blue, one container of hot pink.
You are so organized.
Well, you know what? It's not. I mean, at the you can buy these at the dollar store even if you want to add to it. So you just fill a vase. This is just a cake plate that I've kind of piled them up on, and these little containers up front, if you can see these were 79 cents each. So there's 79 cents. And I've, again, just stuck some greens in it, a little bit of ribbon, white pine cone, natural pine cone you can find in your backyard. So you don't have to spend a lot. You just put those down the center of the table, and it really can have some impact.
What I do love is that I can think about my house, and I know I have things like a glass bowl and a cake tray.
And
it just makes
it could literally just be a bowl. You can even do lovely things, wine glasses or champagne glasses with just a sprig of green in them. Or again, a little ribbon around the bottom. I put ribbon around the wine bottle. I even did a little wreath here around the bottom. But even if you're giving away a bottle, it's so much nicer to have just a little something on it. Just makes it a bit more special, you know?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And this is just a hurricane, so usually candles go under here. So I've just made a little bit of a vignette, again, with just stuff that I could find around the house. And again, hit the dollar store because there's lots of great
I've also noticed a few like snowbirds in there, so like that's pretty nice too, hey?
So those are decorations. I bought 6 of those. I can't remember what year, and instead of putting them on the tree, I've just kind of tied them through the decor.
And it becomes your thing. You're the bird
part of it. Yeah, exactly.
Can we talk really quickly about the wreaths? Because this is definitely something, this one in particular, something that you could do with the kids, yeah?
This is just cotton balls and cotton pads glued onto a circle. And this is so easy as well. This is dollar store, just literally wrapped around. Both of these took less than 10 minutes to make.
And very affordable as well.
Very inexpensive.
And how about this one? It's so beautiful.
Sometimes simple is best. I'm a fan of less is more. So again, there's just my favorite little ribbon touch, and in the color scheme, right?
So as you come to the front door, you're kind of introduced to the theme that you're going to see throughout the house.
A little snapshot of what's to come, exactly.
Oh, thank you so much, Tina.
My pleasure.
I know I'm not alone. I'm probably not the only one that's setting up for Christmas this weekend, so we'll be thinking of you and these great new tips.
That would be great.
Thanks a lot for being on BT again.
My pleasure.